Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around salon, whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
My family, morning, afternoon, good evening, Akabo Nakushe. This now William from the Stay Red movement. And today don't happen for me. Wednesday, when at the 26th of March 2025. My family, let me say today on program, we get plenty things them for discuss. Plenty things them. In fact, today on program not get for only be long, but it get for be juicy. You know, we got for start from the tangibles, the practical and realistic things them. We can point out, see and touch. Then we go to the softer things them, but very interesting things them. What they happen with issues, events, and incidents then within the country. We also got for feature the first family when President Maada Bio and his wife. You know, when you be president in any country, your life not a private life again. It's a public discussion because now we they take care of you. What you they wear, what you they eat, inside you they go, you petrol, everything now we they take care of you. Now taxpayers' money. So anything you do now with business. So today I got to go personal a little bit. When mean say I got to tell you now about the dysfunctionality within the marriage where they happen between Maada Bio and his wife. And I can't tell you now what are the status quo of that particular marriage day. What they happen in that marriage those they won't know about. And they can't give you proof, evidence, and the realistic things them for point out for make una know say then two married people are more watch them fine. Anyways, apart of that again, we're gonna talk about tangibles like I say. We're gonna talk about infrastructural development, the legacy of His Excellency former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. We're going to talk about the diplomatic moves them again, when means the international relations and international and internal regulations of His Excellency former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma and how we use that for more Sierra Leone dialect today. We see how this government undermine international relations with other countries then, with relation to the drug issue. And this guy Bolly Jos, where then as alone, where we all understand a criminal, where don't be sentenced to 23 years in prison in absentia in Norway. What would they have in this country? We therefore can talk about the CIO, when are the chief immigration officer, where they sack. Why then sack them? And do now video evidence and several other things them. If you now watch this audio they count videos them, una go watch the video them and una follow up with what I go for talk about this particular issue. But if you don't understand what you watch and what you see, no worry. I therefore explain and I go explain. But you know, make a start first. I believe say not on news so we all say the 2025 World Happiness Reports they don't release them. We mean say then they go to countries then interview citizens of their country then they within the scale of 1 to 10 for me then classify, categorize the country, how happy then in that kind of country dey. And we realize Sierra Leone, from Maada Bio come, Sierra Leone just to go down. Now Sierra Leone they second to last. The only country we beat Salone na Afghanistan. After Afghanistan, now Sierra Leone are the most unhappy country, you know. But anyways, this is a strange news. This now the outcome of starving your people. These are the outcome of corruption. These are the outcome of bad leadership. These are the outcome of using propaganda for governing people. These are the outcome of using tyranny for governing people. Let us say tyranny. That way they using mayhem, killing, bullying, or whatsoever things against the people. These are the outcome of undermining democracy in a country. Now they make citizens then they tell you plain say, hey, this country we're not happy. We're all bad. Things are bad for this country. These are evidence. And this also APC do amo. So then I go say na APC na sponsor. Not to APC do amo. And the people that go ask not to APC people amo. Now random Sierra Leoneans them. Well, na APC people because according to Fatima Bio, anybody who they suffer, anybody who go through pain, na APC dey. Because I no more go look if vote against Maada Bio. Not to the 2% where they enjoy everything they enjoy right now. So I agree with you now saying na APC people. But in actuality, these are Sierra Leoneans. All Sierra Leoneans are APC now, all People's Congress. These are Sierra Leoneans. Will come out. And we know if it's Abuja and then Sierra Leoneans there, but all over the world, people come out and talk about how they feel na the country. You know, some days ago, I been discuss with one of them, dog motor man them. Una be me this word where they use dog motor man. Na Fatima Bio. Na in talk say the one day where they take brown envelope. Then only talk to about this country where they effort put this country behind. They all na dog motor man they. So one of them dog motor man they went at the SLPP government because then they put you behind where big Sierra Leone'S, then they talk out to say them not satisfied with what's happen at the country. So then dog motor man there. So one of the dog motor man them they argue me. Now WhatsApp the other time. They tell me say we they take and make pride. We happy for talk about the negativity of the country. I think I say, who Sierra Leone'S day we go happy for talk about Sierra Leone negativity. But tell me, what is there to talk about? What is there to talk about? Who get a president with a forged signature? What is there to talk about when we get a president where they take money, resources from this poor country, just they fly all about, instead of developing schools, instead of developing the healthcare in this country, instead of building hospitals, instead of bringing projects and programs them, where they enhance and capacitate the youth and the young people them. How I go be proud for talk about Sierra Leone, where Kush ravage your country. Where Kush don't become the norm, now we can't where drugs, Sierra Leone become the center key smuggling route for drugs all over the world. We they see all the cases, but we go for deal with one and the new one, the old one, all we go for outline them back again. Make we remind people of what's in the open country. I go be proud. I go be proud of a country where the president they grab and pass martial law for me and kill citizens them because now that we see now under Maada Bio in watch, we see that they go and kill people and sporadically from August 10 second on. They kill people and in fact before that from Maada Bio kind of power. They kill people all over the place, and the president is doing nothing. In fact, the president they refer to the people where they kill the victims. Them they refer to them as terrorists. How I go be proud of that kind of country? How I go be proud of a country who don't come up from the darkest city, they go up the ladder for become a city of light, for expand light system. Now don't go back to darkness. How I go be proud of that kind of country? How I go be proud of a country where the West Sierra Leonean they live below $1 a day. When food, price of food and everything just a skyrocket, just they go up. I go be proud of a country where the president promised we a better life, a better livelihood, a better everything in this country. But it just go worse and worse and worse. I go be proud of this country where tons of rice they carry this country, ships. The Chinese they give you almost tons of rice at this country. We are not say thousands of bags of rice. When they disappear, pass with the area and you say last year they happen. How I go be proud for dinner that kind of country day? How I go be proud of a country where the president in your political party, then they grab the fire themselves or they run after themselves or they do all kind of violent crime. Nobody is arrested. But when the opposition decides, say, hey, what do I do so we not agree? Then they go fight the opposition, kill people, they left both no investigation. How I go be proud of that kind of country day? How I go be proud for talk about Sierra Leone? How I go be proud of a government where they undermine freedom of speech and expression and also the thief election? How I go be proud of this kind of government? What in day where I go talk, we're good about Sierra Leone, where the country dirty pass IBD, everything just like give us. How I go be proud when the president in your convoy they go and kill people them, no investigation for how they get ambulance, then they take care of the body them. How I go be proud of that kind of country there? What I go talk, we're good. But anyways, come to think about it, there are things that we talk about way good. And I go talk about these things way good. Because the things that I go talk about way good, where I think to say maybe that dog motor man they go wire, but you not go give for yeri. But now the things that are very good. Now the legacy of former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, the tangibles of former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. Like I told you earlier, I can't talk about infrastructural developments. Infrastructural development where Ernest Bai Koroma carry with na this country. And I go talk about the international relations, we got to do with the drugs and several other things then. How Ernest Bai Koroma be managed and how it's been managed day like today. And we go see why we for be happy. How Sierra Leone go there at the bottomless pits. Almost the last country of the most unhappiest people in the world. Hungry people in the world. Everything we negative in Sierra Leone under Maada regime. Maada Bio and cohort of and dog motor man them where they rule with the elect today. But anyways, before I can say Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma you proper. You know, I see the last time I do audio, I see people in the camp can challenge some of the issues there. When they talk, when they count evidence and proof. Meanwhile, they talk, they call dates, they call time, they call place, they call amount, they call sponsors, they call everything. Make you know say, I'm really grounded with waiting at the talk. How to guess at the guess the talk? You get me? I'm really grounded with waiting at the talk. Yes, most of them they come up from off head, but I tell you, Ernest Bai Koroma in things that we're doing at this country, they stick na you aid if you watch fine. Nobody no need for explain to you. Nobody no need for remember you back again. It is stick na you aid for if you watch fine. You know, me now, like I can say, staggered movement, we get the pickaxe, we get the hoe, we get the hammer, we get the shovel. We sabi dig, we sabi rutu, we sabi scatter, we sabi set, push them out. So make una see for una self, judge for una self, and assess for una self. We never put out una for believe what we they say. We dey open them for make una understand. I make what they do audio them, I dey count evidence them, videos them, write-ups them, documents them, I dey count references, if I dey refer una, we say for go look. I dey give una date, time, even, you know, every other thing, because I want talk from a credible background. I not just want grab talk. Not to them about just a gap no more. Yes, Pamikailu, it take phone, now they call Maada Bio, now Maada Bio say come, now they go to Maada Bio, now Maada Bio gam money, now they talk say, now Maada Bio say, nine, like we not dogo, we not dan dogo them. No, to me now it's 999. I give evidence. Not to the one that they can talk say, I get audio them. What is honorable be don't talk this. I get picture. What is possible don't talk. I go pull up on a wait number. You not ready for pull ahead, then you not get evidence. Because if you get evidence and you talk about the issue, it's high time for me to produce the evidence then. But I have no evidence. So also blackmail, lies, and several other things. But I'm not going to that part today. Now I make winner stagger movement always not the bright part. For talk about the actuality, physicality, reality, and things them were tangible, where they point out, touch, and see for yourself. But anyways, we'll move on. If I start proper, my family, make this thing clear. For any country who want progress, who want to go before, two things that they were very important where the government will prioritize. One, now road network. Two, now electricity. Road network, why? Because road network, even if they get investors in a country, they give them access for reach out to areas them where they inside the provincial areas them. They will go there and come back without not afraid to see them with cargo damage. Because the more the road bad, the more reasons you give them not for going to the country for do investment, agriculture, several other things then. And the more it be expensive for move goods from one place to the other. And the more it be very tedious for people for move from one place to the other for sake of job. Now you able come on Kabbalah, you can work na Makeni every day, you turn back, go sleep na you na Kabbalah. You understand what I mean? You able come on Makeni can free tongue. You go, you forget your ice cream. You come back, you can't take the ice cream without the ice cream no merit. You able the whole land by of road network, and because of that they make easy access to goods, commodities, travel and movement cut across the country. Another thing what we talk about again now electricity. It cause it help for enhanced productivity na your country by virtue of youth them we go start a small scale business them by virtue of factories them for capacitate, enhance or build up the output and several other things them. Whereas if that generator it will be more expensive for cater for, it will be more expensive for keep going, especially for people who do small business them. As assuming somebody they sell lights, all the business are lights they sell. If you do that kind of business, that means a shop for get 24-hour electricity because the light and need for the on. And if they use generator, know how much apples in they burn and every other thing. So these are some of the things them among several things that were Ernest Bai Koroma, which will include roads, light, and healthcare. More put healthcare, we'll go for candy for can talk about another time. You get me? Eh? These are key things them. Since I don't talk about lights, so now make I bring lights there. And I don't think that Ernest Bai Koroma decide for focus on first as a start. Now when we take them, I want to start with the highway them, the main road them, or have a column. Yes, now the highway. Now we all go understand proper because make it for make things very, very simple. Now under Ernest Bai Koroma in leadership. The Freetown Mashaka Highway, when a 38-kilometer road, where the completion date na 2018, around 2018, and they complete them. You get the Makeni Kabbalah Highway, when a 120 kilometers road, where completed in 2017. You get the Kenema Pendembu Road, where na 86 kilometers road, where completed in 2015. You get the Bo Kenema Highway, where na 69 kilometer road, where completed in 2013. You get the Lumley Toke Road, where na 21 kilometer road, where completed in 2011. You get the Potloko Cambia Highway, make up that way, where na 62 kilometer road, where completed in 2016. You get the Koindu Makeni Highway, where na 120 kilometer road, where completed in 2014. You get the Pamlap Kamakwe Makeni Road, where because the Kamakwe axis be still under construction though, where na 100 kilometer road, where APC be the work on. You get the Lunge Potloko Road, they given a 62 kilometer road, where they upgrade and completed in 2017. You got the Moyamba Junction Road from inside Moyamba to the junction at 32 kilometer road where they launched in 2015 and we still work on them and wait safe. And several other ones. I talk about the Kailaon Pujo and several other ones there because if I say talk about everything they are in trouble. You get me? Some of that road there Now rehabilitate, and expand them. Now I'm not going to detail. More inside Freetown. More touch on 2-3 roads them again. We then do inside Freetown. Now, between 2009 to 2015, Ernest Bai Koroma launched a rehabilitation project, road maintenance, rehabilitation and expansion project inside Freetown, where the target I forget a 200-kilometer road. Now, the roads that they make during that day, you get Wilkisi Road, Lumley Beach Road, where in 2011 na 8 kilometer. You get Jomo Kenyatta Road, where in 2012 na 6 kilometer. You get Signal Hill Road, 2013 na 5 kilometer. You get Regent to Grafton Highway, 2014 na 13 kilometer. We come out, we come to the Juba Bridge construction again, where they complete 2017, where na 180-meter road. You understand? Eh? Funded by Sierra Leone government. You get the Aberdeen Lumley Bridge expansion again, where na 200-meter road again, where funded by Sierra Leone government. You get, plenty for talk about. I want to talk about federal roads then again. You get federal roads then with an small road them where Ernest Bai Koroma do, especially now the agricultural district. I want to deal with upline areas them because you happen to fit on plenty, but now the upline area them where now the agricultural districts them where it be target between 2008 to 2018 for me could get about 2,500 kilometer roads them. Where in the roads then they be affect like northern region you get Bombali, Tonkolili, Konadugu, southern region you get Embo, Moyamba, Pujon, eastern region you get Kenema, Kailaun, Kono, all of them place their benefits from the roads there. And it's about Putloko now and several other areas them they inside them township and all that. Faster the deeper than they trust me, I go there say even them because there are plenty for talk about. But what I want to say, the streets are got constructed and rehabilitated in over 5,000 plus kilometer road between 2007 and 2017 put together. Now the largest road expansion in Sierra Leone history under Ernest Bai Koroma. But rehabilitation no do with road no more. I mean infrastructure no do with road no more. So they come to other areas of infrastructural development where Ernest Bai Koroma carries. Now where we go. Mind you again, before they go before, I not talk about the Robbery Pamlap Highway we connect Sierra Leone to Guinea. I not talk about the Hillside Bypass Road, when at this Jue Road and all that. All that I not talk about Amo inside this wire because it's plenty. But more move on. And now make I talk about the urban development and housing. We na Freetown expansion and city planning. We na for help for put the city, for deal with migration and several other things then. Now, make I deal with settlements them and housing projects them where Ernest Bai Koroma do where we see na Regent, Grafton and God Regent and they get the Kinjimi market rehabilitation again, restoration again where they do when na 2012 projects and they get the construction of modern market and bus terminal there. For example, the Lumley market upgrade when na 2014 project and they get the Bokenema central market modernization when na 2015 project and you get the Kisi bus terminal when na 2017 project and we na a central hub for transportation and several other things then. Now we come to the airport and I'm going to the Mamama and the expansion yet and Wataki. Wataki I go deal with Mamama another arrest. But we get the airport infrastructure waiting safe way, for example, Lunge Airport expansion where they upgrade the runway, the terminals them and security system, increase flight capacity and several other things then. You get Wataki, I will just talk about with the modernization when our Watakina, where you get expansion of the cargo holding capacity, where means say more containers than the way to safe. You understand? Where under back Ernest Bai Koroma introduce modern cranes them where they lift the container because we get plenty of accidents now. Don't Wataki where container the for people Ernest Bai Koroma and can cut that. If that project attract 120 million by private investments from international shipping firms them where that project will be attract. We come out quickly. I want to under the telecommunication and when the ICT infrastructure under Ernest Bai Koroma, we see the fiber optic cable in 2013 where connects Sierra Leone, the rest of the world for we could get faster internet and several other things then. You understand? We get the national broadband expansion when an increase of mobile phone penetration cut across the country from 15% under Tijan Kaba to 85% under Ernest Bai Koroma for we could get network, people able to communicate cut across the country. I want to come to healthcare, but we get several things about do with healthcare we can talk about. But under Ernest Bai Koroma infrastructural development, we see Ernest Bai Koroma build over 200 plus new healthcare centers them cut across this country and hospitals them cut across this country. We get the modernization of Connaught, we see the Apunabo, Kenema, McKinney hospitals them again when they rehabilitate, and the establishments of the new emergency modern service when Amidst. NEMS, you understand, 2016. All of these are for capacitate and empower the medical field for which is we come to educational infrastructure. This is another area back again we'll go for spend more time for talk about. But because I want to talk about infrastructures, I will talk about when the construction and rehabilitation of schools then between 2010 to 2018. We see Ernest Bai Koroma build over 1,000 classrooms nationwide, renovate Njala University, Fabe College, Magai College, and several other areas then will benefit. I want to under agriculture. I go fast because several things I know and talk about inside this audio today. We come to agriculture and irrigation infrastructure. We see launch small holders them and commercialization programs them 2010 with that construction start by 2010. We see the irrigation dams them with them build now Kono, Bombali and several other things. Grain storage facilities then Abo, Kenema, Makeni and several other places them. Now we talk again about the water system cut across the country. Make a concentrate here small. And as by Koroma not only come and capacitate and repair Guma Valley. You understand, eh? For make sure say Freetown, place of Freetown begin more water, and that bus pipe cut off. That street pump business cut off. You understand, eh? Because we sabi on that Jankaba and below now street pump then they go water. Now Oster begin get water. Part of that, and also go upline. And not only they do a project, I don't forget the project in the actually, but remember them when they dig boreholes them cut across the country. For make sure say people can get access to water. Not only that, it construct again and it launched the Salwako project, where now project where they serve like Guma within Africa, now the provinces, where for supply water, clean water. You understand? Cut across this country. Several things that they for do. I know I'm bored this one whole thing. You know, I get something like 50-something minutes to do this audio with. So plenty things that they for deal with there. I not talk about official infrastructures them where government build for offices like the vice president office and several other things that we see at Tower Hill. I not talk about the building right now where the Freetown City Council they use now, like what's the street and several other structural. I not talk about rehabilitation of stadium we see them they do and back, but for make it day like they strengthen like how they can be term by virtue of high day and as by Koroma playing a role and several things them where and as by Koroma do under infrastructure. Now, I want to move another step. I want to come to international policies. My family and you are big on me. I want to come to international policy. I forget to say I not talk about Mama Airport. Now, Mama Airport project, a project where the government gets under with some Chinese or the Chinese government, I go say. Okay, make a no rush. Make I just go in detail of the one project. The project in Mama International Airport, obviously, in a Hobu and Bill. Now, the location of Mama Koya Chiefdom. Now they them is also one up local district today. We something like 60 kilometers from Freetown. You understand there? When the land area them don't get now 14,000 hectares, then them don't get for bill. You know the estimated cost for build the whole thing basically now 400 million. We now something like to be precise now. $318 million project, you understand, eh? And the fund they come up from the China Exim Bank, now then they sponsor them. The construction company way for one, and the China Railway International Group, now then be supposed for one, and supposed to complete this project in 2022. The question now they ask is, what are some of the benefits they get by this project, and why make this project not be completed? Now, make I begin from the benefits and several other things then first. Now, when the SRPP be the campaign in 2018 for Kana Power, 2017-2018, and say the Mama project, we the APC one can bring and come for make sure say we close Lunge Airport. So the people in Lunge no get access to the airport again. You understand? We go bring all kind of freedom. You see, then they use SRPP get one bad habit for use politics for undermine development and progress in this country. They don't do them and they continue to do them. They use propaganda for one government, and that's exactly they used to, and that's exactly then they do. What that be the main thing? What that be the main reason we make the Mama Airport be very necessary? One, now it's very very difficult, costly and everything for making the use ferry for move everything from Lunge to Freetown, for access Freetown from Lunge. It's extremely difficult. You got plenty of things them were challenging. So because of that, they want put the Mama Airport where they deal with cargoes and several other things them when are directly in a Freetown you get easy access. That not means that they close the Lunge Airport. Lunge Airport will still run, but you get a different use where they're going to use them for. You get me? So then go use the Mama Airport project. So that a direct road, we not gonna forget too much difficulties for access them. You get me? And this project here, make you understand. If I don't hire over 5,000 Sierra Leoneans then for the mama normal. And because of that mama project, then it go create what they call immigration. It go solve immigration problem, or make I not say immigration, migration problem na freedom, where people in the common upline can cluster na freedom. You understand? It go make people for migrate to this mama area, where it go make the mama area later maybe develop to another city again. When a very big project, but make I left with 5,000 people where they work at the airport. Apart of that place they got for need hospitals, when are more jobs, they got for need police stations. They got for need buildings them, housings. They got for need hotels them. They got for need several other entertainment complexes them cut across that same mama region there and that local region. We make the program for be very developmental to the local people them when they go tell say they want close Nungepa. You they get me? Thousands of jobs them cut across the country. And apart of that again, that now for build the project. When I don't build, I get for create jobs them because the my airport they get for need staff them for work day. Apart of that, again, that hotel they get for need staff them. Hospital get for need staff them. The police station get for need staff them. What means say government get for recruit more people and more nurses and more workers them inside the system. What means say more capacity for them for brothers and sisters the way they come on the provinces kind of free tongue or one kind of free tongue for everything in that area day. You understand there? More offices them, government offices them, projects them, and several other things them go to that area there. And Salon go don't feel like where you get Nigeria, where you get Lagos, where are the old capital, you get Abuja now, where are the new capital. So maybe that's why for on there and all of this kind of benefits, where for don't come. But apart of all which I talk so, one thing where for don't develop now tourism and business growth. This for don't boost with tourism sector in this country. Pass mark. One, and for don't attract foreign investments them in aviation, trade, and hospitality. Now that particular place like on top of the hotels and several other things. If you not for all it creates job and industrial development, like I say, make I go over this again. I talk say directly it empower or capacitate 5,000 workers them for put up the project. Indirectly, there are people that work at the offices the day. It empower over 10,000 people them for work at the areas the day. You get me? Then what in the airport been good for again? Make us come to the airport in Sierra Leone. Now that place na hub. Every container when they travel like from China to America, they land first at Sierra Leone. And any plane will land, they pay tax. Every of them container they always sleep in that port, they pay tax. Just imagine how it's like. So salon not duo, we still get revenue. We don't need for depend on iron ore, gold mining or whatsoever. Look what the iron ore do to the APC government. After Sierra Leone rise to certain level, they can't to internal policy to 21 point almost GDP growth. Where iron ore price cuts, where Ebola come, all things crash. But this year not get iron ore. This now something consistent. Whether possible a kind case, but it be consistent and they generate fund for the country. But this government come, then cut them off. Even the water key expansion again, we will create more ship, more hub, more job, and more everything. This government come, they cut them off because they want to play politics. And this project where this government cuts, it gets some bad and negative effects where it left Sierra Leone as a country. This project because these are a project where we don't start. And these are international projects where we don't start. Where the government just come and say, okay, you know what, by virtue of this, that, and those who are at the council, we cut off these projects. I make people understand some of the hindrance where this thing caused to be internationally. First of all, it make investors that lost interest in Sierra Leone. It make investors that lost interest because we set a new precedent. A precedent where states say, any new government will come, it get tendency for cut off project and contract with any company where don't in existence. We see where Maada Bio come. One of the first projects where it cut off now the Mama project. It cut them off totally. And these are projects we don't start. Government will be a government of continuity. But if you don't begin to set this kind of precedent, that means Maada Bio go start any project. When APC can look no that project when I forgot about and I broke all that building when I forgot about I will need to again. You understand there? And this they make investors know they get confidence because investors go to work like the country, but they imagine say, this government if that one can't do so then they can stop this project. When na setback for the country and every other thing. Other people go ask, well, why make Maada Bio do this thing? The Maada regime. Make a people understand everything go on. Now, deep politics and play to Mama project. First of all, this they show say Maada Bio don't care about Sierra Leoneans. Maada Bio don't get interest in the progress and sustenance or development of this country. Now, make people understand. If the Mama project will happen at Freetown, Sierra Leone for don't get the biggest airports. Sierra Leone are the only West African country for don't get harbor. What means say any huge product or quantum, for example, Lunge, that cargo plane they land at Lunge. Lunge too small for cargo planes. But that hub they forget over then certain 200 plane them where they land and get and grab the same thing. That's what for don't do. You understand the way I mean? Then if you don't be hub, wherein then cargo plane all they move with container and all thing, go to get free access to Sierra Leone for the help with trade and industry. Wherein the free port wey Guinea get right now because container they can directly no need for go through Wataki. It is easy for clear the airport than if you Wataki. What for make things and they flow na Freetown, business for the flow, container for the car in and out. You need to take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to wait for container na ship. Now they left America today, it reach Salon tomorrow morning. You go try for collect the container. Just imagine that kind of stuff there. Just imagine. Now make a count to wait I want count to Maada Bio. Now, China now one of the biggest exporters them. China, because most of the goods send a couple of them like China and send them back to US and Europe. If Sierra Leone and US, America, I go say when it comes to consumption, America, not sure say country know the challenge them. You understand there? So because of forget access to America, very difficult for the Chinese, they got to pass through England. I don't forget the airport in England, but they never pass through England for go China, which is very expensive. Then decide to we'll call this project, we go build the project. We go build the mama. Then the government go pay we within 2-3 years, we come out, we left the project give them. You get me? Once we did it, we go to pay percentage to government as for the tax we collect every single day. So we get to the airport, we go easy for we. You understand there? We for bring more employment for people in this country. But now that they use England. England look and say, hey, if this is not cut off from your own country, it cuts down your revenue. It cuts down. England not get mining. England not get mineral. England not get nothing when they get money pass for them stuff there. Like the hobble then get. You get me? So Sierra Leone for don't get that from England. Now England look and say, APC try to say APC undermine the financial sustenance. So they decide for undermine democracy. Can with a government when they know say a most corrupt individual, a backward individual, they know say better not to come up a Maada Bio, then bring come back, they can put them. They know say better not to come up a Maada Bio, then bring Maada Bio, come back, they can put them, they can nail up a we. Now that's exactly happened. Now, for make a government day, get one of the airport where they give revenue to government. Government don't decide for close the airport and focus for drugs. Now the drugs are focused for me to get revenue. But the count on the drug side, I just want to deal with the internal policies and several other things and first family. My brothers and sisters, we'll move on to the next chapter where they deal with internal policies of EBK. The first area we'll go look at now the agenda for change. Agenda for change, it be effected 2007 to 2012. You understand? Under Ernest Bai Koroma. Agenda for change. What in agenda for change be they about? Now, a 5-year developmental plan where we focus on key sectors then. Now, make you understand. One of the sectors then are energy for revive and expand electricity generation, like Bumbuna, hydro, electrical, and several other things then cut across the country. Second, now infrastructural development, when the massive road construction, buildings, and several other things there. Third, now agriculture, when for encourage large scale farming, produce of food and everything, Sierra Leone be dependent on what it produce. Number 4, now healthcare and health education, when for improve access to quality education cut across the country, where Ernest Bai Koroma be deeper. Number 5, now good governance. When for strengthening democracy and rule of law and several other things then. Now, what are some of the positive outcome of the agenda for change? Now, we see under the agenda of change, we get increase in GDP growth, where makes Sierra Leone can peak and reach up to 20.1% growth. Inside 2013, where GDP rise to 20.1% growth. You know, somebody go and say, no, William, now under agenda for prosperity, Sierra Leone reach that. No, what I can talk about now the basis, the foundation for make we reach to that level day. Now under agenda for change. Now it's set win at the president for make 2013, Sierra Leone become the fastest growing economy in this country. But we have a candidate proper, but just decide for mention them. Now under the agenda for change, we get different things them way I don't talk about, we are already don't mention, we be the targets them. Some of the things that we happen, like for example, under economic growth and agricultural promotion, we see launch of smaller commercial programs like I talked earlier. We see the agricultural share of GDP grow from 43% in 2007 to 56% in 2012, where we see the attraction of over $400 million in private sector investments. You understand there? Now agribusiness cut across, like you get the ADAX, bioenergy, and several other things then where cancer way increase food production and several other things then. Under education and human capital development, again, we see the increase of national education budget from 3.6% of with GDP 2007 to 7.5 in 2012. We see construction because una mind at 2012 at the stop, you know. You see construction of over 1,000 classrooms. Like I say again, we see recruitment for over 10,000 teachers. Them where APC had, primary schools enrollment increased from 65% 2007 to 89% 2012. Now 2012, more opportunities for youth employment and all that. We get agenda for prosperity now. Make a count under agenda for prosperity because now that we can't talk about the GDP of Sierra Leone into detail. Now in 2014, Sierra Leone GDP achieved 20.1%. We reach up. What makes Sierra Leone become the fastest growing economy? According to World Bank, go check 2013 World Bank reports. You go see, and for you who go argue. We see the expanded mineral production and companies then are the iron ore and diamond, rutile, and several things. We see promotion of the private sector investments, and we attract now $1.2 billion in foreign and direct investments, then FDI. From 2013 to 2016, you understand? And this reduces unemployment. As you see, over 250,000 new jobs can be created by them mining companies there, the Marampa, the this, that, Africa Mineral, and several other things there. And government revenue also come up. We make funding, we government able to fund more social programs then. Under agenda for prosperity, again, we get the healthcare reform and free health initiative 2010 to 2018. Again, will be something will be centered inside under the agenda for prosperity. We say launch a free healthcare program for women, them lactating mothers and picking the widow under 5. We see 200 hospitals, like I say, health centers that will be built. We see successive moves them will make Ebola be eradicated. The Ebola response team way and as by Koroma puts under with safe again, all of those kind of things. We get over, I would say, $800 million in international aid them we can inside doing anything in the under obviously the propaganda SLPP be used against APC, say APC thief the money, but we can't see say under the anti-corruption Commissioner Wayne Francis Ben Kefala, now he can do investigation. He can't tell people and say no, not to Sierra Leone be there in charge of all our money there, so the APC not be directly involved inside that kind of thing. But the healthcare, we see we reduce maternal mortality by 60% between 2010 to 2018, increased child immunization coverage from 48% to something like 87%. You get me? We see the anti-corruption again and governance reform where APC come with. But the name all thing and a problem. You understand there? We see the foreign policy and international regulation. Now make account of foreign policy and international regulation a little bit. Strengthening of regional and global partnership where we see Ernest Bai Koroma chair several programs, including the Mano River Union, the ECOWAS, and several other with them, the G7 and several other things. Then, but this they deal with building the relationship between Sierra Leone and other countries. Them not like I did right now because I the council. You get me? We get the economic and diplomacy and trade relations. We secure 1.5 billion in infrastructure investments from China 2014 to 2017. Sign of EU Economic Partnership Agreement EPA 2016 boosting exports. Increase Sierra Leone trade relation with Gulf countries. Then the US, the US and the UK and several other things. Then now Sierra Leone enrolled at the international United Nations and several other things. Then where they under them policies there. But I want to come on, I don't come up from them to itself there because I deal more with the agenda of change and prosperity. Where we go give kudos to people like Dr. Samoa Kamara, Kefala Mara, and all the one nobody will work with Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma for make we reach to that point. So now be a meal. It is raining in our area. Is we there right now. We don't say these are the guys in a saloon, but it's a big day right now. We're in the camp, so like that. Now I make you see the background a little bit change. Now I come back to international relations. Where Ernest Bai Koroma be in power, I make sure say Sierra Leone get a very good working terms with international countries. Then now we make them see Sierra Leone as the third most peaceful country now West Africa. Now the one known West Africa. No, the most peaceful country in West Africa, the third most peaceful country in Africa, the entire Africa, the third most peaceful country in the entire Africa, 18th most peaceful country in the entire world, Sierra Leone. They like today say we don't go. Sierra Leone don't go over Amos. I don't know if I would again, but I can do research. You understand in terms of the most peaceful because Sierra Leone is a trusted country again for do business. Example, we see the recommendation wey made in America under Donald Trump wey dem say for restrict countries dem no for travel, for give dem travel ban. Dem no give no country travel ban yet, but it's an initiative, it's an idea wey dem dey work towards. So wetin dem decide for dem try for look for countries dem wey get serious criminal record dem, wey the international relation is extremely poor in terms of how dem dey carry themselves international, like wey dem dey forge receipts, like wey dem dey host drug lords dem, and several other things dem. You understand there? When they get several cases them, and when the passport no value again, more especially. And Sierra Leone they said that nobody. So Sierra Leone among the countries them, where they recommend say for give restriction to Sierra Leone, it is among the countries them. Office and interview the ambassador for WhatsApp now 19.1. It make it clear that this restriction not took effect it, but it dey around where dem for look into am, you know, until they look into am, we no go able for go into am right now for talk about am. But make I tell you about this thing. Wait you see. Now they don't restrict Sierra Leone, and they don't restrict Sierra Leone with traveling, and now they don't put am more because all the cases of drugs right now, including the recent one in Pakistan. The recent one in Pakistan, Salon and Dede, wey come up from India to Pakistan, from Pakistan for inside Sierra Leone. You understand there? We and they for that drugs they back again. You know, God. Okay, well, for una we don't understand what happen in Pakistan. Now make a make una understand what happen in Pakistan. Then get what they call the Collectorate of Customs Enforcement. When like security na Karachi, when a particular place na Pakistan day. Inside them seize 5.6 million tramadol tablets them. We concealed within some shipment of falsified towel, then they make like a towel, they wrap it and they put the drugs inside. And these shipments be the can Sierra Leone, be the can free tongue Sierra Leone. Now, the valued estimated cost of that bust to them bust that with 7 days so now about $9.97 million worth. Now they capture so $9.97 million worth of drugs will be done in way for cancer Sierra Leone. Just imagine, we don't talk about what happened in Nigeria now. It's Sierra Leone passport there inside and several other things there. And Sierra Leone passport it don't become the pass what people they use now for smuggled drugs cut across the country. The pass what people they use for smuggled drugs. Well, now this being we come to the reason why I make a send them videos them for now. If una go look, una go see video them, una go see short video and several other things them there. Una go see something where I talk about the CIO. The CIO na the Chief Immigration Officer. For una understand, we not understand what una they see. Make I explain what una they see for una. First of all, there is a video where they talk about this case. Who side and capture Mr. Alusain Kane. Alusain Kane na the Chief Immigration Officer na Sierra Leone. They capture Alusain Kane. He and this drug person, this bobo where they do drugs, we can hide in Sierra Leone, where keep Maada Bio in West in Pekin. I mean, you understand? They're all two. If you look at the video, it's right. They get movement. So I say and COI Alusain Kane alongside so person. This is a situation where happened early 2023, where a fight began at one particular club where they call the Scarlet Night Club. Early 2023, who said in the fact this bobo, that's nobody knows a drug person yet. This Jaws guy, nobody knows they drug seat. Then people have don't tie with them people. These are government officials. Them. These are people in charge of immigration. How much they cancel this country and go out of this country? Now you don't the court case, the facts. They push, when they stop for facts between this drugs guy and other people. Inside this video. That tough black guy, huge guy when I see, now Fatima Maada Bio brother, whether we don't kill. If you look this video, plenty things inside the video, I will come back to this video. You understand what I mean, eh? Now, coming at the Chief Immigration Officer, if when I look the other video, where you go talk like a news, when I go see say, what woman they talk about the situation, what's happen? During this kind of, in 50th anniversary, in birthday anniversary, where he make, this drug guy go get and gift to the shaking hand. It get and gift. Okay, if I see a post, I go send the post back for now. Wanna see a post where government they pass with around where they talk say they don't create new appointments them now because of this particular situation. And this post where go around where government pull from the office of government on the 7th of March 2025. Inside the government say the general public is hereby informed that it suit the government for me to give appointment to Mr. Joseph M. Sandy, with a general manager Sierra Leone Housing Corporation. Then give Mr. James B. Bio, because now if you don't name Bio, you get Bio, executive director Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority. Then Mr. Moses Bio, Bio, it gets more inside, Bio, so then call him Bio, something like that. When a chief immigration officer, where he place this Alassane Kone or Kane, you get me, and I replace him. This happened on the 7th. And after Fatima Bio, this only incident happened with this drug guy, where Fatima Bio show videos them of New Year's Eve, New Year's business and all that, we come out. We make all of them things that come out for then a public domain now, where we all see what thing they go on. You understand? And this recent one where they release, if I they release and then they sack this Alassane Kone, you they get me. This I tell you, government officials then when they work with this mobile, when they invite people go to them, but they private programs and occasions them. Then they invite them. You know how the mobile integrated inside the SLPP. All right, make a boss now. The boss were in charge of Sierra Leone Drug Agency and Wukaikai. Intercepted by the video. The person were in charge of drugs, na Sierra Leone for fet drugs. He there with the guy with just. But in another camo, Kaikai, in another cam. He there with the, you see, the guy first guy inside Sierra Leone legally. The guy they do drugs. All the one that were in charge of them capacity, they then department, and they all there with the guy, then they mingle with him and they dance with him. So imagine how country don't fall. Imagine how country don't reach. Imagine inside Sierra Leone don't reach. People got up we. You understand there? Now then give different reasons them when they pull a press statement why made them sack the guy and say unlawful naturalization of passport issuance. When me say if they give people passport where they're not supposed to get and say over 40 non-citizens and they will give passport and all that. Massive financial fraud again when they say involved part. When they say sell or give over, we get over $1,000 per passport, I guess. Now they sell an additional $8,000 per person. You understand? And several other things that were accumulated up to $300,000. Where they say is iPhone. Now part of that again, they say they see with the bill host them again unexplained wealth. You understand? Unexplained wealth and different assets. Now, hey God, make I just say this. Whenever you do a society where the aid or where you do a governance where the aid, where the leader and a corrupt person, everybody they corrupt. Imagine this guy, when this kind of guy, even in your admin na office, they accuse him back saying self they get unexplained wealth. Where they say they see the guy with 8 brand new 2024 modern cars them. Model cars them, new motor them. Where they see with in 7 battalion residents. Imagine, people are not getting for it. I know they suffer. They can go get 8 brand new 2024 model. Brand new motor them. Just imagine the kind of corrupt government. People are not afraid for buy, for invest the money. Sierra Leone are the most unhappy country. But we get all of these situations around we. We get all of these things where they hit into the fabric of democracy, of every other thing where they happen in this country. Just imagine waiting this government paper. Now, as they talk about the short video, we say right, COI Alassane Kane and alongside Fatima Bio late brother. Him late brother, that huge guy with them the beats, with them the kumo at the corner, then the kumo well one. That dog motama with them the kumo, na late guy dandy. Okay, now if you look at this thing, I don't know who that this drugs guy be there in favor of. But when you look that fight there, after because a white guy them the kumo na corner, them the kumo super one. After the white guy they don't deal with and where they go pull and then go rescue and they when this very immigration officer go rescue from foreign people who they kumoram count them out. You cannot say just in left this just guy this how they call him chubby jaws or how they call him in left inside then they pull this guy out. May not be say chubby jaws a day in line with their white guys and nobody kumo this guy. And may not be say chubby jaws get an chubby jaws or somebody call him chubby jaws get an by the assassination or the killing because assassinate look the motor man now waiting in be safe the killing of this Fatima Bio in brother wait may not be say now it makes it blood and tell we say Fatima Bio you don't get 50 low an by this thing because Fatima Bio acts not clear with relation to this guy in contribution to him brother in lost one, in brother in die one. Wait may not be say now it make Fatima Bio a man get the problem where they get because now they are the council. Hey, Alright, when I look the video for myself, when I assess for myself, then I go do the balance. Now make I come to me first lady. Like I say, when Maada Bio go kind of power, we all expect Maada Bio for marriage because they were married king. You know, now only later, though we don't get rumor say Maada Bio where be the England, if you need somebody because not be get paper, you know, say from MPRC they don't block them all. So if you need somebody for link power, where under it go for station in England and get benefits, where it decide for link power Fatima Bio, we get paper and get picking. You know, say woman away born a country, you get some benefits. So Fatima Bio, as you go England, the first two you go do na for me and go get belle. Sorry you, allegedly. So he born pikin, so he began the pikin day. So because of that, Fatima Bio adopt Maada Bio. So them just they live in a house, but they also not be married. But because politics don't kind of say Fatima Bio na post we get sharp eye, it decide for hook and I blame am. After all, Uda no better. It decide for hook. So it hook now, so that they work like boyfriend and girlfriend. Later they make a small program on a put collar business. So we don't see that picture there. Maada Bio wear white. I'll go look for that picture the back people they want for say. We don't see that picture the way they can do calabash marriage between him and Fatima Bio. You get me? But we be they accuse them people like 2017, 2018, say they're not married. But people they tell you they're married. As Maada Bio kind of power. First way you don't forget married Fatima Bio. The first way you don't forget married Fatima Bio officially. Make clear that side. Okay. The marriage don't happen. Now we don't see say the marriage don't get broke down. Me fambulem. Most of them don't know what thing they happen inside the house of Fatima Bio. Fatima Bio and Maada Bio is still in the same room. They get serious confusion. I don't know this part. I don't know. I repeat. If this just guy in one match Fatima Bio gets say maybe their aunt and brother in die one a beach where they kill him brother like dog na treats. Maybe that one matter they say and because he realize say the mad regime allegedly they cover this guy may not be say because of that he add to insult to injury where it happened say now Fatima Bio here man not look they go well. First of all, I'll tell you I say we'll make a tell now. And he got a whole lot for do with several things they want to go into. There are two people there don't decide for divorce. They meet and engage in pastor. You know, say na Catholic them, but the church tell them say they know they acknowledge them. And by virtue of the repetition, the need for they together. People and see them like for see them they together. Just after this last, they may get by the confusion yourself before the last election. Just after the election, and all things scatter. So right now, they all two they live separately. Now make you see, Fatima Bio get mind for challenge people the way man employ. Example, what are the boy David Moyna Senge. Fatima Bio they go against Moyna Senge. And if a man be there together. Fatima Bio don't need for kind of public for can talk this time. A man they put up. Let them not sack Moyna Senge for fit side the first lady. Moyna Senge don't fit side the first lady all kind of way because you know say the first lady not get any grounds again. The first lady just feel like empty kerosene rubber. You don't get no tangible itself again. The first lady don't feel by empty socket. I don't understand what it was. I don't understand what it was. You got me empty sachets. That's what you don't feel by now. The first lady don't get weight again when it comes to the president. The president they do your own. The first lady they do your own. So the first thing they make it don't go on the rampage now. It they misbehave anyhow. Fatima Bio, it they misbehave anyhow because you know say a man always say. But the only thing is, you know go get man undermine a man in presidency directly. But anybody. When find out say they don't beef am or if don't beef, it a blast. Now he make as he say Sylvia Blyden come out for talk say Fatima Bio don't get no hands with this just guy. He never come out for pull Fatima Bio past several accusation we don't give Fatima Bio. But this one it come out now because this guy Fatima Bio they look and say get hands because in France there are the white people over the Kumo and brother. Where a few wait up later in brother die. Now make I go now reason we make Fatima Bio get right for things so. This bubble. They don't sentence an absentia. Now we are really they talk about more videos. I will count more videos than for them because if you go Google, when I just ask for Europe most wanted drug lord, when I go see them, when I just go, when I ask for, when I use the name, when I go see, and I YouTube get past 200 video. When I ask for Holland most notorious drug lord, when I go see them. When I ask for fugitive drug lord, when I go see them. Now YouTube, he passed 200 videos where the guy gets. The president, the protocol officers or around the president, never investigate each and every post where they can close to the president. Just imagine. But anyways, make a left hander. Now, early 2023, where they kill, early 2022, 2022, yeah, not 2023 business dandy, or early 2023, anyone, where they kill Fatima Bio in brother, because that's and kill him. But this video, 2023, anyway, so correct. When I kill Fatima Bio in brother, this just guy, he and the white guy, then are friends thing. Now your friends in one day. When the Fatima Bio get right to think this way, this guy was sentenced in absentia na Holland. This guy na notorious criminal. What's a notorious? He don't kill people, eh? He don't commit all kind of crime more than the book. You understand, eh? So if anybody offend them, they see the person like target. Then I believe saying I ain't gonna slap the president, the first lady in brother, when Fatima Bio brother for more for me lost conscience. Person and go put her inside hole. Why me slap to slap? I know how they kill her, that bang them bang out some sort of sorts. When they go kill one other lady, we get the bar. They kill her for nothing. Fatima Bio, according to allegedly, they say Fatima Bio and Dede. Now in order, me I don't know, I not be Dede. You get me? But also another one camper. Now the first lady and in wife, when a Fatima Bio, they not dey in good terms. Una watch them. Everything that they do on a facade, anything that they do on a lie. Yeah, anything that they do na lie. A situation there where they make serious combo domboso na that hosting. We get for do with then Juju Meresiman there where Fatima Bio come with we import them from Mali and Senegal for me they can work for them. You understand there? Me they can work for a man. Now Fatima Bio and Maada Bio get serious problem first of all before this situation, but then clash bad one because according to Maada Bio, he say not to go for position again, not to go for no office again. So what do you need Juju for? What do you need more man for? But Fatima Bio being that na your culture, na your part of your life, a thing to say them for the day and for the work for them. So that bring issue if Maada Bio say no, the people for left in compound and go tap elsewhere. Of course, we know inside and day. Of course, also be business because I'm personal life business than to that minute talk. And they talk about the life of marriage between the two. We then do personally inside them, now there's business. You get me? And we get right for putmont because now they take care of them. Now they feed them. Now they clothe them. Now they pay them transportation. Now they do all for Maada Bio in family. Now they take care of the all. So whatsoever they happen to them, I think to say now we right for no. So my family just decide for bring country when I say Fatima Bio and Iman they get serious issue and not to reliable source. Me no mix by reliable source. Me every time I talk about reliable. So me they can't tell me about reliable source, but now a factual story and I'm gonna know and I'm gonna observe strictly and distinctly wetin dey happen inside the first family. Like I say, I made this video reach 50-something minutes, that one stop and I go beyond that. So because of that, I brush plenty things them. But you know, other audios them, I go get them and I go understand them better. And more questions that I go ask, obviously I will come back for can answer. With this, I want to say peace to we all. This program becomes tonight, Courts of the Diaspora Unit of the Stay Movement. Where they present Antona, now William from the Stay Movement. For be part of you or whatsoever be the question or